What's going on, guys? Pixelated here, back at it again with yet another review. Fresh off the heels of Adidas superpower run through the sneaker game, Adidas introduces a brand new silhouette with ties to the old as well as the new. It is the Iniki runner. I know half of y'all are gonna fuck up and call it Nike runner or something. Congrats, you just gave free promo to Nike for something Adidas did. Hope you're happy with that. Honestly, as much as I love to get in depth with my reviews, I'm going to keep this one relatively short and simple. I have quite a few reasons for this and I'll get into them, but one of the main reasons is I really wasn't planning to buy this pair of shoes because one, it just wasn't in my budget. Two, the fake hype that Adidas created for these by severely limiting stock isn't something that bode well for me because this isn't a shoe that comes off as a sneaker that you need to hustle or stand in line for or take L's on release for, and Adidas shouldn't be putting their customers through that experience if it isn't necessary. With that being said, I normally buy things that I like, as everyone should, but I did get quite a few messages and DMs asking me to review this shoe, so just know that this purchase was purely for you guys. With all that out of the way, let's get into the shoe. Now yes, quite a few people took L's on release online because Adidas Canada only had about 50 pairs of each color if I recall correctly. No matter what shoe, that is just a depressing number to begin with. I was able to get my pair at my local boutique, which is Livestock. Shout out to them, I've taken quite a few W's because of them recently. I walked in to pick up my Desert Camo Special Field Air Force Ones that I ordered online on their site. I caught the drop, I chose the in-store pickup and had it in the bag. The timing was perfect to go in and be able to pick both of these up. As for sizing, I did go true to size on these and I recommend everyone else do the same. You literally can't do it any other way. Half a size down would be too small and half a size up would just be too big. What's unique about this shoe is that Adidas blends the aesthetic of older Adidas sneakers and running culture from the 70s with the newer aesthetic and of course newer tech. The use of the high quality brushy suede is a nod to the classics. As you see, these suede panels overlay and wrap around the heel and create the toe box. The suede also encapsulates the eyelets. We also see the ribbon style 3 stripes along the medial and lateral side, similar to the legacy Adidas models like the Samba, the Gazelle, the Campus, and what have you. They also have the name printed above the 3rd stripe, just as the older models previously mentioned. What's new about this sneaker is obviously the Boost tech, as it has a full boost midsole and it's a unique midsole as well. It's not one of those where Adidas just takes an Ultra Boost midsole and smacks it onto a new upper. This one was designed specifically for this model. The use of the two-way stretch mesh for the upper is an ode to new tech as well, as we've obviously seen the biggest trend in the sneaker market being the move from bulky leather ball shoe material uppers to cloth-like knit and mesh materials. This allows for more breathability and a relaxed fit. In the case of these shoes, a much more relaxed fit. My foot just never felt like it was secure in place in these shoes. It might have been how I laced the sneakers, but to really feel some sort of security with the sneaker, you really had to put the laces through the highest eyelet and tighten it well. That's right, guys. I hype beast laced these too. Once again, would not recommend this. The upper is also angled downward very aggressively. Another nod to new tech and sneakers that have a more streamlined aesthetic like the NMD, and the shape of this shoe is something I really like. I liked it a lot more on foot than I thought I would. The gum sole is most likely a nod to the older sneakers as well, and it's something I'm obviously a fan of. Aside from that, we have the Adidas logo on a white leather patch on the heel counter, Adidas trefoil logo in bronze on the tongue with the 3-stripe branding with a 3-stripe text in German. Flat navy laces with bronze lace tips, which is probably my favorite part of the shoe, and a built-in furry white insole. Another reason why I'm keeping this review short, comfort-wise, you could probably just shove these next to the NMDs. That's just how I feel about it. They didn't provide anything new regardless of the new Boost midsole. You'd think these would be decent on the count of the new design and the new Boost midsole, but for the price Adidas is asking, $120 USD I believe, it was 160 Canadian up here in the north, you can't really complain. You get a stylish sneaker with a brand new silhouette and some history by association. Overall, in my opinion, the upper is too flimsy for me to be happy with the fit. I really like the way it looks though. This is one of those sneakers that chooses style over comfort. Although the comfort is still there, it's just not anything to write home about. With that being said, that's the end of my review. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you took anything from it, please hit that like button. What did you think of this new silhouette? Are you looking forward to more colorways, or are you like me and are indifferent to it? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Personally, I think I'll pick a pair of these up in the future if there is a really dope colorway, because I do really like the way these look on foot. Please share with your friends, let them know Pix does the dopest on foot reviews, and please subscribe for more juicy content. Catch you later. Pixelated out.